YouTube, it's Kilo, Maddenstudents.com. Bringing you guys a little game replay here against Ronweez, who is the number 284th ranked player, or was at the time anyway. I don't know what his rank is as we speak, but basically this game came about off of one of my very early tip vids regarding the inside blitz from 4-6, and Ron Wees said that. Basically I was teaching people how to cheat, um, which I don't really understand that because it was a six-man blitz, and that blitz actually can be beat like very easily, many different ways. So in any event, it ended up escalating to us playing each other for a YouTube game. And another thing was he says he dominates with cover four. So I said, well, for cover four, you throw to the flats. And one thing I'll definitely give Ron Wees is, he made me a believer with his cover four. You can't really throw to the flats against his cover four because he runs it from the 3-4. So the outside linebackers just like have great position on the flats and take it right away. I think as far as the 3-4 cover four goes, though, um, I think over the course of this game we kind of found what the deal was with that. You just want to run the ball against it. Um, but I definitely don't want to take anything away from Ron Wees. It was a great game. This was probably like one of the more close back and forth type games that I have played in a while, and great game, man. So shout out to Ron Wees. If you guys have the opportunity to play him, definitely go for it. He's straight up. He plays real legit. Um, just a classy opponent. So I mean, you can kind of see his run game here. He runs the ball a lot too throughout this game, and I kind of knew that coming in because we did the whole friend request thing. So I pulled up the little scouting report on him and seen that he runs roughly 60% of the time and passes 40%. So I knew he was going to try to come in and run the ball on me, um, and that was my main focus was to attempt to slow down the run game a little bit. And all in all, I think I did a really good job of that. I was very impressed with my ability to stop his run game. So that worked out okay. I wasn't disappointed at all there. Then if I could only stop Andre Johnson, I would have been a-okay. But Andre, he's a handful. So right there, Ray Lewis should have had that pick. Um, Kind of disappointed he didn't come down with it. There was a lot of drop picks in this game on both sides. My defense and his defense, we both dropped picks. Um, he had one, a few seconds ago with the little throw to the flat there. But again, guys, it was a great game. I really enjoyed playing Ron Wees, and I'm happy I can bring you the replay of it. One thing I'm not accustomed to, guys, is being forced to run the ball, and that's how I felt this game. I felt like I had to run the ball because that was the only way that I really could move it. Um, it's not a feeling that I'm very accustomed to because most of you guys that have seen my game replays or know me personally from the website or whatever, you guys know I'm a passer. That's what I do. I like to throw the ball, and it just wasn't really happening against Ron Weiss. So kudos to him for great pass D. The run D though was a little lackluster. Not to again not to tear down his game or anything. That right there apparently was a backward pass, so when he knocked it down, it became a fumble. Thankfully, I had my lineman jump on it, but in any event, and it was kind of the flip side for me. Usually my pass D is on point and my run D is kind of eh. In this game, it was the other way around for me also. My run D was pretty good and my pass D was pretty bad. So, um, I don't know, kind of an odd game, but definitely a good one nonetheless. So this is my second drive here, and again I'm settling for a field goal, which it's not the happiest thing in the world for me, but at the same time I'm not going to not take points. You know what I mean? Points are important, I think. So if you can get them, get them. And if all you can get is three, then take three. Three is definitely better than zero. Right here, he tries to bust me with that Texan trail and does a good job of it. Andre Johnson coming through. And then right there, I actually ran the blitz that he said I was cheating by teaching people. Ran the blitz on him, and he just beat me over top with it. So, that's one of the other ways you can beat it. Like I said, you can also block a running back and, slide protect and block a running back. Do a bunch of crap, but there's another drop pick from Ed Reed. And I'm not accustomed to that either. Usually if Ed Reed can touch it, he can catch it. Um, but whatever, I guess. They're right there. He caught me with the one spy and just took off around the corner. So he did a real good job there of seeing the opening, and then gets it in right before the half with a touchdown on the inside slant to Andre Johnson. And that Andre Johnson was by far the thing I had a problem with this game, was keeping him under wraps. I basically right there I just lobbed up the streak. Managed to come down with it, so I was pretty happy about that. Then I thought I'd take one more quick shot at the end zone, and I held the ball here a lot longer than I wanted to, and almost threw another interception. But thankfully he dropped it, and there was still 1 second left on the clock. So again, guys, if you can take the points, take the points, and that's what I did. So and there you can see, I've been pretty much drawing him off sides on all my kicks, and he's definitely coming after him, trying to block him. So that's a little leery, and we'll get to that again later in the game. But in any event, so against cover four here, I thought, why not try to drop that counter in from strong close? That's a great run. Came back out and he was in man, and thankfully I'd come out in the toss, so got a few yards off that. Running the ball was definitely the key to beating his defense, or moving the ball against his defense. Passing was a lot more difficult. And he actually said after the game that I pounded the ball, kept the ball on the ground so much, and it took away his opportunity to get some interceptions off of my quarterback. So very happy with the way that turned out. 3rd and 10. I mean, things are getting a little hectic now, and I thought I'd run this play because this is usually a good zone beater, but pretty much had it locked up, and then I made a bad user attempt at trying to go for the ball, so I ended up having to punt it away. um, Back on offense for him though, and he's going right back to the ground game. And again, guys, like I said, that was my big thing, was I wanted to commit to stopping the run game. And for the most part, I did a good job. I mean, he had a couple nice runs like that one right there, but for the most part, I definitely did a good job of bottling up the run. And that's important, especially when you're playing somebody that runs the ball 60% of the time. You just can't let them come in and run all over you, because if you do, you're gonna lose. You kind of want to force them to play your game, and I think I did that. Unfortunately, Ronweez was pretty good at playing my game, so it's didn't work out as well as I would have liked. But there he tried that trail route again, and 4th down, and I had somebody in the way of that. So back on offense, and I'm just going right back to running the ball and trying to pound it in there and make something happen as far as clock management and efficiency go. And it's working out good. Again, try to sneak in the counter there. Wasn't quite as successful that time, but I still got some positive yards from it. So I was pretty happy about that. Um, was trying desperately to get off some like ace close stuff, and right there I managed to get the little delayed route in. Now right here I wanted to kick the extra point, because I figure that'll put it so it's 2 possessions, but he managed to get in, time that one perfect, and block my kick. So it didn't quite happen. So right now all he needs is a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game. And tight end breaks wide open there. Walter, I'm not sure if it was the tight end or Walter, but wide open. Then I tried to run, like a little sugar bluff, and unfortunately, once again, he beats me deep with Andre Johnson. So Andre put work in. I mean, Andre definitely did work, and he just did what everything that needed to be done pretty much. Um, as far as keeping the Texans offense going. And right there, he gets that trail route on me again for the touchdown. So now, I'm pretty confident I know what he's doing, so I try to manually press Andre. And, it didn't turn into like the auto fade rocket catch, but he definitely still got the quick throw off to Andre for the tying 2-point conversion. So then I go back to the run game, and right there, he pretty much had me dialed in for the counter after he's, seen the motion scheme with that a few times. So, and then I just went back to busting it up inside. Running the ball against his defense was definitely the key for me. It kept me in the game. It kept me moving the ball. And anytime you guys go against somebody that's running a lot of cover four, and you can tell when it's cover four because both corners will slide out. Like right now he's in man, so that's not the cover four. But when you see the cover four, you'll see both corners go like they'll slide out and back towards the sideline. That means cover four. And if it's right there, see how the corners are backing up out towards the sideline? That means he's in cover four. So when you see that, guys, just run the ball. You're gonna get a consistent gain from it. You might not break a big one because he's got a lot of deep zones, but you'll definitely get consistent gains. So here I'm kicking the game-winning field goal, and I'm just hoping he doesn't get in to block it. All things considered, though, Ronweez, number 284 in the world on PS3, great opponent. Really enjoyed playing him, and I hope you guys enjoyed the game replay. As always, check out www.maddenstudents.com for tips, tricks, and strategy. Later.